Wednesday, October 4th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., CampV is hosting its second annual Homeless Veteran Stand Down event in conjunction, in partnership with the North Texas Veterans Affairs Office. And so what this really is it's a huge resource fair specifically for our homeless veteran population.
And who is it open to?
So it is open to any homeless veteran, any veteran that may be staying at, the shelter or possibly in another person's house or on the street, anything along those lines. This is specifically for those homeless veterans and their family members.
Okay. And how are you helping people get here if they don't have cars?
Absolutely. So we have a partnership with GoBus for this event, and they have 3 different shuttle bus locations where they will be picking up as well as dropping off. That includes the Salvation Army, Highway 80 Mission, as well as a couple others. I'll have to look at the flyer.
Yeah, if you can get,
yeah.
Or I can look at the flyer.
Yep.
We'll want to pin those.
Highway 80, Salvation Army. Why am I forgetting one? Okay, so.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Okay. And what are some of the resources that y'all are offering?
Absolutely. So we're going to have almost 40 different service providers here providing resources for this homeless veteran population. They're going to have everything from laundry services to showers. They're going to be able to get information and contacts with getting into the VA medical system, getting health care, getting mental health care, getting clothing, shoes, toiletries, you name it, they're going to have that provided for them right here at this homeless stand down event. They're also going to receive additional resources from several different organizations that are there to help out this homeless population. So whenever they leave here, they are not only going to have a backpack full of information, but an actual backpack full of goods and food and toiletry items, you name it, they're going to have it available for them.
And this is all completely free, right?
This is completely free.
And do they have to show any form of proof that they're a homeless veteran? Are you expecting, is the whole entire homeless population invited, or is it just specific to veterans?
This is just specific to veterans. The proof will come basically whenever they show up and they sign in. We'll be able to pull up their military record right there on the spot, verify that yes, indeed, they are a veteran. And so, this is, part of CampV's, way of trying to assist that homeless veteran population in any means possible.
And what does that homeless veteran population look like here in East Texas?
That is a really good question. Unfortunately, it's very hard to track the data for the homeless population. Last year, during our very first year, we were informed that there was about 3 homeless veterans in the entire city of Tyler. Well, we assisted just about over 40 homeless veterans that showed up. So it's very hard to track that data, and even the VA has issues tracking that data. All we do know is that if they are a veteran, if they are struggling with their housing situation, please come to CampV, on Wednesday, and we're going to do everything possible to help them out.
And do you have any ballpark estimate of how many people you expect to show up?
Early estimates is we're looking at quite possibly somewhere in the range of 50 to 60 homeless veterans, and that's honestly because we've expanded the pickup and drop-off locations for this year. And so once they come on in and everything, we'll be able to help them out. So whether it's 1 or if it's 100, as long as we can help anybody that is struggling with their housing situation, get them back on the right track, that's all that matters to us.
And y'all will be prepared and ready for any amount of people to come.
You got it. We're going to be providing them with breakfast, we're going to provide them with lunch, and we're also going to be sending them home with a dinner as well. We are definitely prepared for any number of homeless veterans that show up on Wednesday.
And what kind of an impact does this have on you, but also just on the greater East Texas community?
Well, I mean, as far as putting on an event like this, I mean, it's always has its own challenges and everything, but this is something that we're here for. I mean, that is why CampV is here, is to assist our veterans. Any way, any form or fashion, that is what CampV is here for. As far as the impacting of the veteran community, well, obviously it's a positive impact. East Texas has the second largest veteran population in the entire state. And with that, they were also identified as having the least amount of resources. That is why CampV is here. And this is why we do the things that we do to assist our military veterans, to ensure that they have the assistance that they need.
And an event like this, when you look at it, when you get to attend and see these people that you're helping make their day, help them get their lives back on track, how does that make you feel?
Oh, I mean, it makes you, feel on top of the world. There's no better feeling than helping your fellow veteran, no better feeling than helping your fellow man. Seeing someone that is struggling and being able to provide them for the resources, to give them that hand up, in their current situation. I mean, there's no greater feeling in the world.
And what is y'all's relationship with North Texas Veterans Affairs?
So we have a great relationship with North Texas Veterans Affairs. We've been working with them for several years now. They selected us as the site for last year's homeless stand down. It went so well, they said, let's do it again. And we have that constant communication with Veterans Affairs as far as providing them with information as well as ideas and things that we could be doing together, not just as a nonprofit and not just them as Veterans Affairs, but together. It takes all of us to win this fight.
Absolutely. And is this something that's going to happen annually? Do you see it ever becoming more frequent than annually?
Yes, I mean, this is definitely going to be at least an annual event. As we go forward, as we're able to coordinate multiple different resources, I fully expect this to be quite possibly multiple times a year, as well as a much bigger venue to offer even more services to these veterans.
Okay, and where is it located this year?
So this year it is located here at CampV, 3212 West Front Street. We'll be in the back parking lot, and again, we'll be providing shuttle service. The bus stop, we have a bus stop right here in front of CampV. They will also be able to, if they do have transportation, they can always come. We'll have plenty of parking available. And like I said, it'll be from 9 a.m. till 1 p.m. and everything is free, and lots of different services and programs will be available for them.
Great. And I know that, well, I don't know, but I assume that a lot of these people are in very vulnerable situations, and perhaps it's very difficult to come to terms with the fact that you might not have a home. Maybe there's some pride that plays into that. So what would you say to people who are on the fence about coming and receiving these resources?
I would say you never know until you receive that information. So if you are on the fence and maybe you're slightly embarrassed about your situation, still come. This is where you're going to gain all that information that's going to help you with your situation, that's going to help you get your feet back on solid ground. So this is one of those times where everybody is going to be here specifically to assist you for your specific situation. And so regardless as far as any type of concern or personal pride, still come, get that information, get these tools, get these resources, get this information that's going to assist you, because you only have, you're only as good as the information that you have in your pocket. And that's, half the battle as far as, having that information. And so once you receive that, then it's going to make life a whole lot easier and be able to assist you a lot faster.